Right now I'm going to design something. On the something I design, you'll have to understand what is underneath is not above. On top we have the stopper. Therefore underneath we do not need the stopper. It stops on top. It automatically stops on the bottom if you can't go any further. We have 4 sides. Regardless of what we do, we can't go any further. This is one side. It's made up of 9 cubes. That is your face. If you don't have a face, you don't have an ass. You have a front to the back and a back to the front. The front doesn't exist without the back. And this is what it looks like flat out, because this is one face. This is you in no space. Here's your space. You can go anywhere you want. Everybody's just like you. You can be replaced anywhere. You can go whatever you want to do. But when you're going into this space, you're going to turn. You're going to turn into that space. You got a little roof, D and D, double D. Not really getting into that. What I'm trying to say is that this is the flat face. This is the one of you. You exist all over here. You are 9. But this is just a flat face. This is one row of flat faces. This is a flat face. This is 1. 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 Each one of these, okay, is coordinate off. Count these, okay, as what value? It's a flat. What is a flat value? When you go to firewood, a flat value of firewood is 4 by 4 by 8, is 64. When you go to a straight cord of firewood, it's 8 by 4, 8 feet wide, 4 feet high. 8 feet wide, 4 feet high. What is the broadband? What is the broadband of it? Inside of this is the way the pole goes. One of these. It's straight right through. There's a hole. The 5 area is free. Now you have this one here. Then you have this one here. Imagine they're all the same. There's individuals. You can't go through this. You only can attach them together. This one to this one to this one. You need to get yours on the other side over here. So now how do we do this again? See, we got this side, and this is the clock straight up and down. Well, I'm not really good. Let me try and show it to you this way. We have this one here. And we have 1. I can't make it just do this. You understand? I have to have this goes all the way through. So this becomes one side, this becomes the other side, and this becomes this side. It sends it all the way around. I need 3. I either need 3 here or I need 3 here. It doesn't matter. This is the halfway. This is the full life. This is the split energy. It comes in. It comes in. Okay, it's coming in. And it's running the 3 levels. The 3 levels. This thing over here, knowing that this thing over here, this must get cut up. This gets cut up. This gets cut up. So each level looks like this. Like this. Into the corner. Cutting out one corner. One corner of this. This becomes 36. This becomes 36. And this becomes 36. This is 108 plus the divisions, the 2 divisions equal to, the 3 divisions. Why the 3 divisions? Because the division between the top and the bottom, the in-between division, is not here. It's on the outside of the building. The outside, the surrounding of the building. The division here between this floor and this floor, the division here between this floor and this floor, then you have the sky, then you have the ground, equaling to a total of 111, including the roof. 36, 36, 36, but if we shove it in here, it gets read under here. So what was on here as 36 and 2, 38, on the bottom is 37, 75, 75, 75, 225. 15 times 15 is 225. 15 plus 15 is 30, and 225 is 255. 5, 2, 5. 25, 6, 25 is Earth. Why do we have 6? 3 levels of Venus. 3 levels of Venus. Level 2, level 5, level 8. Running 3 levels of Venus. We just put 2 batteries in. You see the way it fits because of the space, right? This fits in here, takes up half the space. This fits up in here, takes the other half, and they're not touching each other. Look, they just fit just perfectly in there. Is it my fault they work that way? And then this is the way you connect 3 with 2, 5, and 8. Otherwise, you can look at it this way and it does the same thing. Now, what is the reality of what I'm showing you right now? It could be Highcock and Gornish, right? But the thing is, it is a story. This is right over here, 9 numbers. You would have one Rubik's Cube here. You'd have another Rubik's Cube here. You'd have 4 Rubik's Cube. And over every single Rubik's Cube, you have one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyways, okay, I'm not very happy what I just did right now. I just blew off some time. I was trying to design and I got lost in something else. Don't even know where I was. But you understand what we got to? That the area is split, and it shows you, even in darts, because the center, they gave 50. They gave 50 for this in the center. For the thing that held it, they gave 25 as a spacer. 50, 25 is 75. G and E, the area where the G and E comes in, General Electric, the 5-hole is free. Look, it's a hole. Well, let's put something in it. If it's a hole, it's got to be used for something, and it's coming in electrified. We've got an energizer, a little bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbits run on the moon. RAB, 18 equals 9. AB, alpha beta. 1 and 2 equals 3. 3 and 3 equals to the 9. Running 6 out of the moon. What is the moon number? 57. 4 by 57 is 228. 228 times something is 1776, is it not? 228. 3 times 76 equals 228. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I still don't like this video, and I'm still way behind. One quick note, 7 minutes into this, did we do this? The sun, this equals to the sun. 1 plus 4, 1 times 4, 5 and 4 equals to the sun. And the word love, or lo-v. 9 and 20, 5 by 4, 5 plus 4 equals to 29. 0 gets 6 equals to 35, electric company. Plus 6 equals to 35 equals to 15, 3 by 5. Plus 3 and 5 is 8, equaling to 23. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 is 6 and 5. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5 is 6 and 5. 5 and 11, 5 and 6, 5 and 6, 11, 11. 30 equals 41 equals 41. Plus 6 equals to 47 equals to 47 equals to the number of the moon we just did. Times 2 is 94, equaling to Uranus. And 47 equals the time of Christ, and 47 reversed as 47 is 94. I'm just trying to think. That's okay. Okay. We come over here. This is number 23. So the first one, Eve, equals 9, recreates inside 2 and 3, 11 and 20. Eve, Adam and Eve. Adam gave Eve 4 ribs. Here's Adam. He gave him 4 ribs. He's got 4 wings to fly with. Adam and Eve. 2 and 2. 2 in the center, 2 across. 2 on an angle, 1 in between. 1 in between, 3 and 7. 1 across from 9. 1 across from 1. 1 and 1. 3 and 3. 9 and 9. 7 and 7. 1 and 1 is 2. 3 and 3 is 6. 6 and 2, which is the queen. 9 and 9 is 18 equals 9. 7 and 7 is 14 equals 5. 5, 9, 9, 5. The running of Einstein, 95. 56 is identical to 95 in the spirit of 76. Einstein, Neptune. The relationship to Neptune is it equals to 95. Einstein, I can't stop here once I start. Einstein, Neptune, 1776, which is actually Q and M, okay? Q and M, which is actually, okay, we won't get into that. It equals to 95, it equals to 95, it equals to I-95, because I travel with the road I travel. 95 flips upside down, okay, and it becomes 59. 95 also becomes 65. 2 and 1 and 202 become the seventh gate. 5 and 4 become the seventh gate, which is Eve. 5 and 4 make 1010. 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 1, 2, 1. 11 times 11 is 121, equal to 65. This equals to 7 and 6 and 8 and 5 is 7 and 8, G and H, where G meets A for the first time in piano, creating 5 and 6, creating the F letter. When when 1 in the first world comes into Eve in the second world, 65. Inside this is 2 and 1 equals 9 is 89, and the reverse of 89 is 68, and this is the mind. 68, 89, the mind in the high heaven, H and I. It's just like the same thing when they connect the neck on Frankenstein. 1776. 1776 is a total. It's 1 times 1776, but that's your total. How do I get it? I get 888 times 2. I get 592 times 3. I get 444 times 4. I get 596 times 6. I get 222 from 8. And that's all I get. No 5, no 7, no 9. Here is the seventh gate. 202. You ever see bicycle cards 808? Where there's 4 Eves. You understand? Adam is this. But he needs the butterfly. He needs the butterfly. He needs the butterfly. He needs the butterfly. Here's the butterfly of Adam. There you go. 2 wings on a wing on the right, a wing on the left. The wing is made up of 2 parts. And in the 2 parts, there's another part, which is the end of the wing. But this is how it's made, 4 and 1. You need 3. Here's your 3. These 2 and these 2 is 1, and this one is your total of 3. When you speak 4, you speak of the individuals. When you speak of 3 and 2, okay, 3 would be the center and 2 and 2, but let's just leave it that. You don't need to say the whole thing because it says the rest in its own. It's just like if I show you this dice, I show you 2 numbers. I show you 2 numbers. I show you 3 and 5. The opposite of the 3 is 4. The opposite of the 5 is 2. Because 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 and 6 are missing, 6 and 1, and around the side is 2, 3, 5, 4, equaling to 14. So we go over here. 5 and 4 is 9, and 6 is 15, 8, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 8, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's 23 plus the 1 original, 24. 1 is already inside of 5 and 9. 1 is what passes. What comes into what the one object that passes, okay, inside the 5 area is the 9 battery. Is that not what it is? Would it not be a 9 battery? So we put this in. 6 and 8 is 14, 17, 20, 26, 28. 28. 2, 11. And don't forget, as I add all these numbers together, okay, 11, 13, 15. These are all going to tell you stories. The first and the last is 9. The 8 and the 5 is 13, is 4, is 9, 4, 9. The first and the last is 9. The second here is 8, 9, 8, 9, 9, 8. 2 and 7 is 9. 8 and 9 is 17 is 8. 4, 9 is 13 is 4. 9, 8, 4. First one is 6, last one is 2 is 8. Second one is 8 and 6 is 14 equals 5, 8 and 5. Then we're going to go to this one, and this one is 7, and it's 8, 5, and 7. The gateway into the heaven is by the 5 bypass. They're all telling you the individual stories, and then you can do it this way. We have to understand what this is. This is the 7th gate. The 7th gate is in between. That's the 7th gate. This is the 7th gate. You have this side, and you have the in-between two sides. That becomes your 7th gate. So this 202 now has to have 202. This becomes 8. This becomes the light within. 28, 15, 26, 36, 39. 7, 11, 16, 26, 15, 20, 24, 25, 26. Sorry, I'm not counting the top one. 8, 11, and 4. Am I counting it? 2, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 23, 29. Something's wrong. This is 592. That's why. 3 times 592 is 1776. 14, 15, 16, 26, 28. 2, 11, and 4. 15, 24, 39. 7, 8 is 15, 20, 24, 29. 7, 11, and 5 is 16. 16 is 24, and 7 is 31. Something is definitely wrong. Yes, this one over here is wrong. This is 296. 6 by 2 is 1200. 6 by 100 is 1800 minus 6 by 4, 24, 1776. So this is not, this becomes 28. 2, 4, 8, 13, 21, 28. Twenty-eight and 39 equals to 67. 67. 39 equals to 67 equals to 134. AC/DC. 39 and 28 equals to 56. Okay, 11, 30, 41. 28 and 39 and 28, 56, 66, 76, 86, 95. 95. 24 hours a day, 95. 2495, 9 and 5 reverses to 56. And there's a whole lot more to do with that. It's also at the same time 65. It's at the same time 59. So these are its real values. Now I have to start cross-valuing them. Not going to do that right now. Inside of Einstein, the 5th letter and the 9th letter, E, I, equals 5 and 9, the first two. The next one equals to 14, and that is N. 5 plus 9 is 14, equals to N. 14 and 14 is 28, is equal to the first 28 number. S and T in Einstein is the 19th and 20th letter, equaling to 39, and EIN is 28. Einstein is the same thing. Inside of Neptune, it's the same thing. The 14th letter and the 5th letter equals to 19. Neptune equals to 19, and then P is the light of one transmission inside of Neptune. This star system is telling us a story. NE is 19 and P equals 35, electric company. And 20 equals 55, the spirit is 76. So we have 55, 65, 75, 76, 86, 89, 95, 89, 14, 19, 29, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 86, 90, 95. This says 1. The name of the moon is Una. Luna, Una, 59. Einstein, Neptune, 1776. 7 by 4, 28 days to the moon. 47 times 2 is 94, the way Uranus works. 74, the way 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 14, 23, 32 equals to 74. 7 times 4, 7 plus 4 equals 28, and 11 equals to 39. So you have 28, 28, 28, which is equal to 84 in Neptune. 7 by 4 is 28. How do we make this? 7 by 4 is 28. 7 by 4 is 28. 7 by 5 is 35 and 3. electric company. 7 by 6 we can't do. 6 by 6 is 36 and 3. So that would be 636, would be 6.5. How do we get to it? 7 by 4, 7 by 4, 7 by 4. It all works out. Plus 7 and 4 equals to it. 28, 28, 28 is 84. That's the representation of Neptune and Mars inside of control of Pluto. 28, 28, 28 plus 11. 84 equals to 11 is 95. But you still have the sky. This says the sky. This also says the eyelashes. This also says the eyelashes. This over here is the 55 spirit, the 110 that came down through the DC current, the AC DC current. 4131. 7 times 3 and 5 by 6. 7 by 3, 7 plus 3 is 31. 13, 31. 11, 11, 11. Now I'm telling you anything I can tell you, but this is the reality. 28, and then when the eye opens up to the moon, right? When the eye opens to the moon, a child is born. Because the eye only opens up when a child comes out. 28 and 29, 56 plus 1 equals to the eye in the moon. 57 times 4 equals to 228. 57 times 1776. How does 1776 divided by 57 equals to 31? 31. How do we get that? 1776 divided by, what was that number again? 228 divided by 4 equals 57. That's what it is. 228 divided by 4 equals to 57. That's what that number was. And that's the 4 months of the 4 cycles that we run when the eyes are open of the moon. That's just what it says. 4 by 7 is 57 equals 228, which equals to 11, 4. Although it is half. 11 is half of this. 2 different worlds. It's like joining here and joining here. And we're joining right over here. So when it's open on this side and open on this side, when the 2 eyelashes are open, you can see through the moon the eyelashes over the eye. You know, and I can't explain in childbirth, it's sort of like that when the eyelash opens up over the eye, exposing the passageway. When a child comes out, so all you really see is the child. Anyways, Raphael in a so-so video. Thank you for watching. 7286. The last thing was, we did end up with this, right? 67, but let's show you one more level. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 plus 7 is 13 equals 55. 55 and 67 is 122, 122, 244. 2 spaces of 44. 44 and 44 is 88. But now what we're going to do is we're going to reduce it. The minute it goes too high, what we're going to do is automatically do the multiplication and then add this one up to the lowest ranking. Putting all these down to its lowest ranking, 6 and 7 is 13. But where was it to start? You would have to say 513. If you said 513, that's the way it would work. Why? Because in between there's only a half. Okay? In between there's only a half. So since there's going to be a half, it could be 013. So watch us how I'm going to do it. 513 says it was a 6 and 7, 13. Now show me another 13. 9 and 4 is the other 13. Now let me show you. 9 and 4, 5 and 8. 6 and 7. So 6 and 7 is now in between. Okay? So 6 and 7 makes 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 4. So I'll put the number 4 because there's 4 numbers in between. There's no more. There is no more. You can't count above 9. So however you want to get to 13, the high is the 9, the low is the 4. And then it's 8 and 5. With 8 and 5, you have 6 and 7, 13 in between. You're always going to have 13 in between. 5 and 8, 13. 6 and 7 is in between. You have 6 and 7, 13. 0.5 is in between. So they're all expressions. They're all codes because we have to pass through gateways and numbers. It's in the air. It's in the product we breathe. I can't explain it. I just understand it that way. Anyways, I'm happy with some of what I did. What was the relevance of any of this? I'm trying to show mathematical validity of the reality of how things came to be, just putting together Einstein and just showing all these comes together. But it's anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. But then when you start putting together, you say Einstein connected to the moon, which is the eye of the moon, which is number 48, and there's 48 numbers in between 1 and 40, in between 1 and 46. And there's actually between 44 numbers, between 1 and 46, there's actually 2 more numbers because of the numbers we don't mention because we're talking about what's in between. So it's 2 plus the other number and not the divisible number. So it'd be the only one number, the one number in between all the numbers, telling you number 23 is the middle of the other 2 numbers, or telling you the outside numbers, whatever numbers in between. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Unwinding, we have to learn. I have to learn. I want to know. I figure by unwinding all these things, we can go back to, hey, how was that made? Well, I know. Because 1 had to be there and 2 was there because they showed me over here. They taught me in school on this. 8 is next to 9. It's above 5, next to 6. If I continue it, there should be another 2 right over here. The next number here will be a 3. So what would go over here? 3, 2, 1. No. 3, 2, 1. 10, 10, 10. Connecting worlds. 3, 2, 1. If 3 goes over here, see the way the 6, 8, wouldn't it not just be 6, 8, 6? What number would go here? Did you follow me? 3, 5. What number goes here? 7. Second, I made a little error. Now I have to find it. Usually on this, it's 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22, 2, 5, 8, 11, 13, 14, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, all the way up. 3, 3, 3, all the way up, skipping between 3 and 9 is 6, between 2 and 8 is 6, between 1 and 4 is 7. Between 1 and 3, 4 and 6, 7 and 9 is 1, 1, 1. There's a 5 in between all the other numbers. How we short skipped and jumped getting over to the 5 is all in between. Here's a 5 and here's in between 6. Here's a 3 and an in between 4. It is the middle of all. But this one suggests, this one and this one suggests that they actually are, like the 1 maybe should be over here and not over here. Because there's 2, 3, 4 and 6, 7, 8 distance between these two. Unless the 1 and the 9 don't even play. Take out the 1, take out the 9, and they're just classical figures telling you that 6, 7, and 8 come together as a team. And this one's actually telling you that 2, 3, 4 comes as a team. These 2 comes as a team. These 2 come as a team. Throw away 9, throw away 1, and we're just playing with 2, 4, 3, 5, 7, 6, 8. 14 and 15 is 29. 1, 4, 1, 5, pi, and 6, 35, electric company. Forget about this. It's 35 and 10, but 9 plays in 6, 7, and 8, and 1 plays in 2, 3, and 4. I think that's what it is. 4, 6, and 8. 6 now says it plays over here. 2, 3, and 6. Now 3 is suggesting it plays over here. 2, 4, and 6. 4 ends up going over here, and we got everything in a line. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all we need. These 3 and these 2. That's what it shows. But now we double it up on this side. Right? We need these. We double it on this side. The 5 is free. We play these 2 here and these 2 here. That's it. These 2 and these 2. The Dalit is what you want to call it. Let's stop at that. I'm quite sure you understand my bizarre thinking, because in the empty space is the ring that goes around the 5, and it is the diameter numbers of the moon, 34, 76, God and everything else. Raphael, 76 times 76. 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4, 3 times 4, 3 times 4, times the whole thing is 14 times 12 equals 2. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. 12 times 12 times 14. 2 rings. 2016. It's a good number. Thank you for watching. 2016 at night. That would be 1,200 hours. 1,216 hours. LP. 12 and 16 is the L letter. It's an LP. It's a PEL. It says the spade. So whatever's happened, you know, an LP, a record, something. Tell me what an LP is. What does this have to do anything? Upside down, it's 91, the spirit. 02 is the beta world. 2 becomes 62. 6 and 2 become 8. It becomes transmission. It becomes Hoover Dam. Okay, it's just all about the energy. I feel it right now. I'm vibrating within my body about this year. 2016 is the year we're in. Although I mentioned the year 5775, we're still in the year 5775 because we're in the year connected to 507075. What the year 5775 or any year says is I am the middle of this side and this side. Although you finished that side, you didn't finish this side. You came into the game, you're bold, frame 1, 2, 3, 4. You went to play baseball, and you're in the 5th inning. Now you're in the 6th and 7th inning. You're at the gateway. You're going to end the game and come home. 300, 366. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. These videos are long. They're fun, but I'm not getting exact points again. I'm not happy, but I am happy. Because I told the reality of the truth. Maybe it was a little bit more boring for me because I've done it 100 times. And I'm thinking that maybe some of the people who are watching me have watched it 5 or 6 times. For the 5 or 6 views, at least I'm quite sure if anybody has ever watched my video twice, most of them, okay, has been done by one person. Because some of my videos, they only have 2 views. Thousands of hours of work. But you know what? Out of it all, when I say I'm trying too hard or I'm not getting across or I'm not happy with my work, I just take a look around, take a look at the floor, take a look into the light, and then I say, I think I got something done. Where is it? Let's see. I always like to do this. There you go. There you go. Okay, thank you for watching.